Asiel, it's what? It's the 21st. What do you know about what's going on in Libya?
Well, pretty much nothing. Well, the thing is, nothing different than before. It's just that we get information that rebels under the city, the Syrians, rebels get kicked out because people are fighting back. The thing is like with the two fronts in Zlitan and Bani Walid. Bani Walid's got like a natural fortress of mountains, so fighting there is hard. People know their areas. With Syria, it's just plain land. So, and the other issue is like we look at this. There is no media coverage of either Syria or Bani Walid on what goes on. There is massacres going on in there. That is just racial cleansing. You get phone calls and just saying every single day that someone's dead, your friend is dead, your uncle's dead. My uncle died yesterday from NATO bombings. And what is worse is like, I mean, if it's just Libyan between each other, then it's just a civil war. And then whoever wins, and orders remain. But it's not. It is NATO bombings that is killing those thousands of civilians. And don't get me wrong, I mean, that number is not an exaggeration. The numbers are in thousands. And it's really distressing. I want peace in my country. I want, like, the war to stop, but how can I expect it to stop when, I mean, if my city right now, if Syria right now surrenders, gives up, says, right, we do not want war, we want to go to rebel authority, then it won't happen like that. The city will be massacred. There is no law and order. There is just like the front from the east. There are like rebels from Benghazi, and from the west rebels from Misurata, and from the south rebels, I think, from Zlitan or something. And all three of these like groups, fighter groups, are like have no communication with each other. Earlier got what NATO like bombing from top, and them just like going there for using their anti-aircraft machine guns and just shooting people. I mean, there is a video this 3-4 days ago. They bombed a couple of blocks of flats. There was like 500 flats, like apartments, all to the ground. The closest government building to those flats is probably like, what, a kilometre away? It was just pure civilian flats were just bombed. What is NATO? I mean, this is just disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And what disgusts me even most is like the Libyans that continue on to fight under NATO cover. I mean, if their revolution now, they speak about their revolution, they're scared of their revolution being hijacked. Or, man, it's nothing like that. It's definitely nothing like that. Their revolution's been hijacked the minute they asked for NATO help. I mean, how many times do you have to tell them that NATO is not a charity organization? NATO will have its pay, whether it's in oil barrels or whatever. They will have their pay. Libya now has already started to become in debt. What is the debt for? I mean, bombing, like, with them bills for NATO bombing us. This is ridiculous.
No, you can't. I don't know what to
call the Libyans. Stupid or just stupid?
It's not possible to make any sense out of it.
I'm very sorry. I'm just a bit emotional today, but it's just ridiculous. Because I mean, my city, I've lived there, and there's nothing much. You hear about like other people saying that Syria and Bani Walid have more than Benghazi and Tripoli, but the fact is that the business capital in Libya is Misurata. The second biggest city in Libya is Benghazi, and those and the biggest, like, the business headquarters and like buildings or skyscrapers all in Tripoli. These cities have more than Syria could ever have. Syria is a small place, 3 roads, and I don't know, a couple of houses and two small banks, and that's Syria. And one thing I have to say, I'm honored to be from that city, because that city will not give up, will not. It's just bad. I don't know what to say more. It's just bad. They say either Gheddafi or rebels. They just like they're arresting people in Tripoli who are not like on rebel side. They like forcing people to go out. I mean, some people want the rebels, some people don't want the rebels. The people who don't want the rebels are like, how can I say, they're either being exterminated psychologically or actual physically being killed and murdered. Libya has become a pool of blood, man. It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. where it's Bosnia all over again. Bosnians. And the world, what is the world doing? Nothing. Absolutely no. The media coverage in the beginning of the events when they speak and they spread the rumors and the lies speaking, saying like Gaddafi forces are bombing this. For God's sake, I mean, what kind of a Libyan pilot would bomb his own places? I mean, there are Libyans who are flying those planes. No place has been bombed. No city was bombed by Gaddafi forces.
No, the whole thing is lies from beginning to end.
And so there's massive media coverage about these rumors and non-authenticated reports and allegations, and you ask, well, what's the source? And they go like, oh, there's an eyewitness. For God's sake, and look at Surat now. It is in complete destruction. There isn't that much in there, and annihilation. People being killed here, people being killed there, mortars being fired into the center of the city. Rebels speaking that they don't want to go in there because, like, Gaddafi forces are using human shields in Surat and Ben Walid. I'll tell them that there are no Gaddafi forces in Surat. The people of Surat are defending themselves. They have guns. They have their weapons and ammunition. They will fight till the end. God, I'm sorry, Morris. I'm a bit emotional. I'm against the war from the beginning, against the bloodshed. So what can I say? Now it's gone personal now. I shouldn't take it personal, but family is dying, and family is probably the important thing here. And yesterday, metaphorically, like just before this event, I would say like Libya is probably the most hospital and most friendliest place on the planet, most safest place on the planet. You can go anywhere and everywhere and just like and meet someone, and your friends from the first minute. You'd be hosted in his place, and it's a great place to come to. But now it's just filled with hatred and blood. Everyone is, because I was watching a video early on, and this people were just firing RPGs, rocket propelled grenades at this building, and the building was it was what can I say? It sells sweets, like Arabian sweets and so on, and there's just like 3 or 4 mortars just fired at the building, and then people just firing like their AA guns at the building, and then they just shouting, "This is freedom." What kind of freedom is this? What kind of freedom is this? Is this like where there's no law and order? Is this the freedom they want? They can go live in a jungle. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm out of words now. I'm out of words, Morris.
Okay, that's more than enough words. We'll talk later today.
Okay, fantastic, man.
Okay.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.